Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Washington Huskies, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide. NBA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Hermstreet. It's quarterfinal time in the CFB, and let's get it going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Returner decides to field it. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Inside deals now from the shotgun.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to pass. It's Williams. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field to 5 wide. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the grab. It's Lawson. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage here.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Punt over the middle. It's Coleman. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Back to throw. It's Williams. Looking for his back. And that one's picked off. What a play. They get him down after a short return, but interception. Gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Well, that is a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their first drive. Big thing now is you go to the sideline, talk to the offensive coordinator, make a couple adjustments, and come back and play with confidence next time you get the ball.
The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Gonna run it. It's Young.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. You keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity, bang, they throw an interception right back. So everything is even, we can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
What a play by this defense. It strung the quarterback out on the pitch, did a nice job of being able to have assignment football. Everybody has a man. Nothing the offense could do there. That's just great defense.
Second down after that previous play. Dropping back. It's Williams. He's running out of time here. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Goes out quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one, and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Looking for a gap. It's Miller. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Crucial third down play right here. Caught by the receiver. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Looking to throw it on first down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The tied offense line up here on 1st and goal. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Touchdown, tie, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Down he goes. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quick pass. The catch is made. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looks like Washington will have the first down.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. With all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Looking to throw. It's Williams. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance to take away. He got away from him. Don't see that on.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Here's the second down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Pulls it in. It's Green. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up fourth down. And the Huskies will bring their punt team on the field now. Someone to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Out there for the first play of this drive for receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To throw, it's Simpson. Pressure is coming. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. That's caught. It's Miller. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He keeps it. QB draw. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Here's the option play. Now it's fumbled. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Washington. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. And the defense gets involved, scoring a touchdown to suddenly tie this football game.
Just getting a couple turnovers from your defense is really all you can expect. But to be able to get 6 points from them in addition is above and beyond. They get their 6 points, and now they're really thinking about winning this game.
And he takes this from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets us started with the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Short pass finds the tight end.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Important second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. A short completion to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. He hands it off from the gun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of a play. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. It's 3rd down for the offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, the execution here on the screen pass was okay by the offense. The defense just almost anticipating the screen. He had nowhere to go.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Keeps it on the draw. First down and more. He's still running. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
I like how the offensive coordinator here is getting pretty creative. Defense is obviously expecting a pass, so he decides to catch him off guard and goes with the draw play. Going to have to be more aware of that going forward.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Movement here from the tight end. On the ground, it's Young.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking downfield. It's Simpson. It's reeled in. It's Williams. Tackled, but first down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll run it here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the move now. He throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
And it's good. Right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Huskies will kick this away to begin the second half. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Gives it to the back. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
3rd down after that running play. Dropping back, it's Simpson. That's good for a first down near the 40.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. On the run, it's Miller. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. That's reeled in. It's Miller. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. QB keeper all the way. Looks like Alabama will have the first down. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, what a grab! They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds his man. It's Coleman. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense. Back to pass. It's Williams. Screen to the wide receiver. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab.
That's textbook execution by the receiver on the corner route for the first down. And a good find by the quarterback.
First down and 10. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Breaks free. Breaks into the clear. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
This is a well-timed pitch here by the quarterback. That poor defender didn't have a chance. He's really in a no-win situation. Either the quarterback will give him a fake and keep it and get upfield himself, or he draws that defender towards him and then pitches it out. And in this case, he pitches it out, and that back had a lot of room to work with.
Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. He's wide open, look out. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's brought down short of the line to gain what should be the last play of this third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter.
As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll try the option play here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short from the 7th play of the drive. Scanning the field, it's Williams. Incomplete. It was it as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Just missed his intended receiver on that 3rd and short. The offense is now going to have to settle for 3 points here in such a close game in the 4th quarter.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. He made it. 3 points on the board. And we are tied up now here in the 4th quarter. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Man, I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. We'll give it to the running back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Huskies. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
What a play here by the defense. We kept thinking this defense might have to come up with a stop to give the ball back to their own offense to see if they can maybe take the lead. But instead, they take matters into their own hands and come up with a turnover and a touchdown.
PAT is up and good. The lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Alabama comes up to the line quickly. The shotgun handoff here.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the 2nd half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
Here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Working clock with the ground game. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. quarterback's got it on the option. He gets loose. Here he goes. That's a solid game there. He keeps it and picks up the first down himself.
Well, we know this guy can throw the football, and here, this is what makes him so good. His ability to run the option and get involved in the run game puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. On the run, it's Coleman. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Secure the victory. The back's got it. Stopped short of the marker after just a short game.
You know, they try to run the football here, and they're unable to get that first down. The clock does keep moving. The big question now is third down. What do you do? Keep it on the ground again, or roll the dice, throw the football, knowing an incompletion, the clock will stop.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Bringing pressure. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. Caught way downfield for a huge gain.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And looking for a big play here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. Well, hurry to the line here with the clock running.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big...
It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. They move the 6, but hurry to the line here on 1st down now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver...
Deep shot toward the end zone. And this one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge gain.
Oh, my gosh, the defense busting coverage, leave the receiver wide open, and boy, oh boy, did they catch a break.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. To the air, it's Simpson. He's looking deep again. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They finish off the scoring drive.
What a job by this offense to be able to get this score. And now, Chris, you look at that scoreboard, they're within one possession. Big decision about whether you kick it and rely on the defense or you go with the onside kick and hope for some luck.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Kicking team makes the recovery, but I think they got there a little early. There was a flag on the field. Now the coverage seemed a little bit too eager. They have to make sure the ball goes 10 yards. That's a crucial mistake here late in this tight game. The offense just takes a knee here. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. I'm so impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.